everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Himali and this is actually my first video ever, so that's kind of exciting. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day as a vegan 17-year-old in quarantine. I would say that this is actually pretty average to what I'd eat on a normal basis. Don't take this as health advice at all or like something to follow if you want to lose weight or I don't know. This is just what I eat on average. I've been vegan for almost 4 years now, which is crazy. I do what's easy, simple, yummy. Yeah, I'm not too strict on myself at all. I just listen to my body and my heart too, because sometimes my heart wants what my body doesn't need, but that's okay. So we're starting off the week on Thursday, and for breakfast, lunch, brunch, I eat kind of late naturally just because, I don't know, my body's not hungry at like 9 in the morning. Anyways, I wanted to have some toast, so I made some avocado toast. So I just put half an avocado, but I was also wanting something sweet, so I did the other piece of toast with peanut butter and topped it off with bananas. I put on some chia seeds because it's just a super great way to get in some nutrients without it being like kale. Okay, they're definitely not the same, but you know. And then of course I squeezed some lemon juice on the avocado, and that's it. That was my little brunch. For dinner this night, I had some Nepalese momos, which are steamed dumplings that my mom makes, and it's served with this chutney, which is like this tomato-y sauce. It got a spice to it, really good. So on Friday for my lunch, I just made this pasta with leftover marinara sauce that we had in the fridge, super simple. So after that I had to do some online schoolwork, which sucks, but to make it a little more enjoyable, made myself this smoothie. I just used 1 banana, like 2 handfuls of frozen berries, and some soy milk. And then for dinner that night, I decided to make burritos, so I just cooked the Spanish rice, and then I just had these vegetarian refried beans and cooked those on the stove. And then I made some super simple homemade guac, which was literally just like half an avocado, a squeeze of lemon juice, and some salt. Then I cooked some tortillas and chopped some lettuce and got my salsa out. And of course I had to have my hot sauce. So I just put everything in the tortilla and wrapped it up, and I was kind of struggling with wrapping it up, but eventually I got it. And then after, I wanted to make a matcha latte, so I just used soy milk and honey for sweetener, which I know isn't technically vegan, but everything else I eat is vegan, so it's just easier to call myself that. So I just threw in the soy milk, honey, and matcha powder in the blender, and I didn't show what matcha powder I used, but I will in a second. So yeah, I just poured that over some ice, and that was my little dessert. So on Saturday, I started my day off with another matcha latte. And there's my dad.
I didn't think I was in there.
It's okay. But I just use these little matcha packets, but you can really use like any matcha powder. I recommend like the Stone Ceremonial one, but this is all I had left, so it tasted pretty much the same. So I just put 1 pack in there and then blended it again so it's super smooth and creamy, and put that over ice, and I enjoyed that little matcha latte for breakfast. Then for lunch, my family and I ordered takeout from a Thai restaurant because, you know, gotta support those local businesses. I ordered some spring rolls with tofu and then pad see ew with tofu and vegetables, which is so yummy. It's probably my favorite dish. And then for dinner, I just had leftovers of what I didn't finish during lunch, so that is all I ate for Saturday. Sunday morning, I started my day off with a smoothie. It's the same smoothie I made the other day, just 1 banana, a couple handfuls of frozen berries, and a little bit of soy milk. And then I also had some avocado toast with chia seeds and lemon, of course. And then I had this little side salad with balsamic vinaigrette. And then for dinner that night, I made some Crunchwrap Supremes inspired by Taco Bell's, but I just used the leftovers from the other night. So I kind of do a bad job of showing it here, but I just lay out my tortilla, put a layer of rice and beans, and then I just put some tortilla chips on top, and then shredded lettuce, some salsa, a couple spoons of guac. There's my mom in the back. And then again, I don't do a great job of showing it, but I just kind of fold it in like 5 points and make this pentagon. And yeah, you just gotta fold it up. And then I just put it on a pan, medium heat, nothing on it, just to, heat it up again and make sure it sticks together. So I made 2 of those. It was so yummy. I feel like even better than Taco Bell. And my mom was eating these Lotus cookies, so I just had 2 of those for dessert. For Monday, I wasn't too hungry, so I just had this half a cinnamon raisin bagel from Costco with some tofutti, cream cheese. And then for my snack or lunch, I just had some cucumbers, tortilla chips, salsa, and hummus. And before all this Corona stuff happened, I worked at a Nepalese Indian restaurant, so I wanted to support them too. I got my favorite chana masala. Basically, it's just like chickpea curry and then a vegetable samosa with mint sauce. And I was super hungry, so I had another plate of that. Then the next morning for lunch, I just had some more leftovers from the night before. So like the chickpea curry with rice and vegetable samosa and mint sauce. Then for dinner, I wanted to make a veggie wrap, so I just had a tortilla, hummus, lettuce, avocado, cucumber, tomato, and balsamic vinaigrette. And then I also had the rest of the leftovers from the restaurant. On to Wednesday, the last day of this week. I just made these pancakes with the Bisquick mix, and most pancake mixes are already vegan, just don't add the eggs. I didn't substitute for anything else, I just added almond milk. So I just mixed that together, and then I wanted to make them banana pancakes, so I put some bananas in there. And I made 3 pancakes, and I also microwaved these frozen berries and just put that on top and topped it off with some syrup. And then for a snack, I had some more cucumbers, tortilla chips, salsa, and hummus. And this has just been my favorite snack recently. I don't know why, it's just so good. Oh, and I guess I still had more of the chana masala because that's what I had for dinner. It lasted me a really long time. And after dinner, I got hungry around like 9:30, and so I just had some more cucumbers and hummus.